materials and products flow to Europe, not just by sea freight, but also by cargo trade. Malaysia is in the center of Southeast Asia. We must leverage on our strength, including our strategic geographical position, to become the transportation and logistics powerhouse of ASEAN amidst trade rivalry and geopolitical tension. With the rise of railway, it is our hope to see towns like Serendah or Kuantan can transform into transportation and logistic hub, not just for peninsular Malaysia, but also of Southeast Asia. Therefore, we must plan early, act fast, and make bold investment. I'm encouraged by the effort taken by MRL, Perodua, and Kuantan Port Consortium. In the near future, raw materials and complete products such as Perodua automobiles will be sent to cities and towns by rail. Car bound for Sabah and Sarawak can be exported through Kuantan Port. We also have the option to be transported directly from manufacturing plants in Serendah to Kuantan Port on ECRL. Today's MOU signing ceremony marks a significant milestone in the commercial collaboration between MRL, Perodua, and Kuantan Port Consortium, demonstrating their early adoption of the ECRL in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of Malaysia-China diplomatic relationship. As you can see in the video just now, the ECRL project is progressing well, and we are very confident that it will be completed on schedule and it will be operational for passenger starting 2027 and for cargo by 2028. While building the infrastructure is one key component of it, but more importantly, and my role as the Minister of Transport is to ensure how we can fully optimize the asset that we are building. This key national infrastructure project costs to the government a big sum of money, which we have to pay in the future. Therefore, upon completion of this project, it is my role and the Ministry of Transport's role to ensure that the ECRL will not turn into a white elephant, but be fully operational, fully optimized, and fully used by our transportation sector. And our aim is to turn from road to rail. Our shift that must happen once the infrastructure is ready is that we must ensure more goods to be transported by rail instead of by road. And we will ensure that heavy vehicles can be reduced on our roads. That is the aim. Why do we need this aim? Because we need this aim to achieve a public goal. Our public goal is to ensure that our roads are safer. By reducing commercial vehicles from the roads, we think that we can make our roads safer and our people safe from accident. This is a public goal that we must achieve as a government. Therefore, as policymaker and regulator, I'm a firm believer in carrot and stick approach. Right now, we are enticing you with carrot. Big corporations like Perodua, you are smart because you are the first mover and you have the first mover advantage. I'm sure you will have a lot of incentive and benefits by moving this today. That's why we are giving you a lot of carrots. But let me tell the industries out there and big corporations out there, I want to make myself very clear. The moment the infrastructure is there, the stick will come if you are not adopting this. And as long as I'm in charge, I can assure you the stick will be very big. Because this is an important role that I must play, because we must achieve a public goal. Why our roads are dangerous, accidents are high, especially in the East Coast region, especially when you travel around the Karak Highway. Every time there is a breakdown of commercial vehicle, every time there's an accident of commercial vehicles, the entire Karak Highway is jammed up. That's why it's very, very important is that we must make this shift to happen from road to rail. So the stick will come, but we want to entice you with the carrot first. That's why I hope MRL must act as a business-friendly entity, must reach out to more corporations, more industries, and I hope more heavy industries can look forward and come forward to plan your logistical shift much early. We are just about 3 years away from the completion date. Now is the time for you to plan to ensure that this plan can be executed once ECRL is operational. And I hope that this will be a win-win collaboration between the government and industries and the private sector. And I'm sure port operators will be very happy as well. Both Port Klang and Kuantan Port, once we link this up, you will have much more efficiency and drive more cargoes to your respective ports. So I hope that everyone can benefit from this project. When this project was built, of course, it envisions that it's not just an infrastructure project. It's not just good for construction, but how do we transform our country by having this infrastructure? This is a very, very important message that I hope to send, and we have to do everything possible to ensure that this paradigm shift can happen, because it will create a better economy, better environment, and safer route for everyone. So I hope everyone can work together, and today's ceremony is an important signal to the private sector out there, especially to those heavy industries which depends a lot on heavy commercial vehicles to transport goods from one place to another, to consider shifting to rail as soon as possible. Not forgetting in Malaysia, not only the East Coast Rail Link, we also have our KTMB. We are investing heavily on our river track in the West Coast. From the north to the south, we have double track, fully electrified, and we will continue to invest in our infrastructure, and hopefully this will provide a good catalyst for the industries to shift to railway. With that, on behalf of the Ministry of Transport, once again I extend our sincere appreciation to everyone present here today. Once again, I reiterate the importance and value of your contributions and efforts in turning this initiative into reality. Thank you to the organizers for holding this significant event, and I wish all of you the very best in your endeavor. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Yang Prime Minister, for the wonderful insights. I humbly request Yang Prime Minister